Class 4, right? Okay. Now, fourth class here is here. Point number 7. Okay. So how to build XML report by using RDF reports it is. Okay. This is another point here. Whatever the query is there here, like you have used earlier, correct? So that query you have to take it up. So you can go here. So this query, same query I'm taking. So query development will have a separate class. Take this query. Now you can open the builder here. This is the builder. This is another reporting method, report builder. Now data model. We have to open the data model here. So there is a query here, SQL query, single click. And whatever the query you copied, that you have to paste over here, this query. Like this. Now, so there is a bind parameter in this colon. Here also it will generate a parameter. It's a vision. You can give like this also, so that it will be visible here. Vision environment it is. You may need to connect to production, testing, development. There are many other environments. VAS is a vision environment it is. So you are connecting to database here. It is identified one bind parameter, that is a, here is the place, colon P vendor name it is. Now, if you want to rename this group name, you can rename it. By default, whatever the column name is there here, that will take automatically to the name. So simply you can give here, you can rename suppliers. So I just renamed the group name here. In the same way, query also we can rename by pressing F4. So query is suppliers. So I renamed group name as well as query name. If you want to break this group, for every vendor name, there will be multiple sites. Okay, then you can just break it also like this. So you can break. So I have divided this into multiple groups. And operating unit name, wise data if you want, then you can break like this also. See, there are 3 groups I created. Okay. So if you don't want to make these many groups, so you can just delete like this. Automatically it will consider all the fields here. Okay. Still, if you want to change, you can change the group name. So this is the way. We can divide into multiple groups by simply dragging and dropping into other place. Now, layout model is not required here. Actually, we may need to use frame, then repeating frame. But nowadays, we are not using this. We are going with the XML publisher RTF as a layout model. So data model is only query part we are using. Okay. Now go to file, save as, and it is showing as a report JSP, but you have to use here RDF, report definition file. RDF stands for report definition file it is. And you can put here client name, linear corporation, account payable module. Okay. Then suppliers like this. So it has 3 parts in this. One is client name, other one is module name, then next is purpose here. Okay. Now save. So this is the first step. So what we are doing is we are building a XML report by using RDF reporting tool. Okay. RDF stands for here is report definition file. That's a full form. Now, first step. First step is create RDF report without layout model. Remember here. Layout model I'm not going to use right now. Okay. Now, second one is move to server into application top it is. Or else like custom top also we'll call it as I'll give you the path here. That's better for you. Okay. So to connect to the server, we can use there is a WinSCP here, this one. This WinSCP we can use. We are communicating with the server here. Open this. I already saved here. So there was a save button already saved. That's why I'm able to connect to the server like this straight away. It is connecting to the host. Host means server here. It will take initially few seconds based on the delay. Now, next step. Meantime, I'll just type another steps. Third one here is we have to create executable. In XML publisher, executable already ready-made we have used, but now we have to create here. The second step is same steps repetitive, concurrent program attached to request loop, then submit for responsibility. In the last class, we discussed already all the 3 points. So only executable we have not created, but here we are creating it. So let's see the server. Now it is connected. This is a local machine and here it is a server. We have to go up here. There is a application server you can see. Then Oracle, Vision. There are various file systems here. FS1 file system, FS2. So we have to see here like where exactly your system is expecting. Okay, FS1 or FS2. FS1 I'm in this case moving. Then after that module name AP, reports, US. So in this already some reports are already given by Oracle. These are all standard reports. We'll call it as standard reports or seeded reports. These are all will come up with the product. But now whatever I am doing is, this is a custom report is because programmer developing from scratch, not Oracle people. So that's why it is called as a custom report. Now you need to move that to the server. On the date, we can proceed. This is the one. Just arrange in a sorting order based on the date. Then move this. Once you move it, you have to give a permissions here. Read, write, executable. On the top, you can see read, write right now. Executable is not there. So we have to give a permissions here by selecting. If it is not allowing, just go back one step and come again. Select. And give right click here. Properties. 777 property like this. Now, if you look at here, it has all the privileges. Read, write, executable. Okay. Whenever we move to server, what you have to do? We have to give 777 permissions. What is this 777 permission? Read, write, executable. 17 is for read, other 7 is for write, executable. Now, all the 4 steps we can perform into one single responsibility, that is system administrator. You can go to application now. can join with the operations welcome, username, password. Now system administrator can go here. There is a place, system administrator. Then security. So in this case, if you want to create an executable here, so navigation, we have to type it here. System administrator. Yes, concurrent program executable. So this is called as a navigation here. You can see. You can check concurrent program executable. Okay, you can use here Oracle reports only. Earlier case, we have used Java concurrent program, but now Oracle reports only. Whatever the file name you move, that file name you have to keep it over here. Same file name. Just press F2. Extension is not required. You can give your file name. The same way executable name, short name, copy paste simply. Module is payables. Save. So this is the way we can create a executable. Okay. This step, third step is over. Now next is here, same navigation, concurrent program, define it is. So now go to application. Here is a place. Concurrent program, define. Earlier I went to executable. Now it is define. You need to attach previously created executable over here. LCAP suppliers. This is a, take this name, short name also same. So you no need to maintain short name and executable name same. You can maintain different also. Here is the place program name. You need to give proper naming conventions like this. Now parameters. Bind parameter where you can get here is the report builder. Can go to window. Okay. Then object navigator. And here is the place you can see user parameters here. This is a user parameter. In the report builder, we can use like this. Take this and keep it over here. Okay. Token field it is. Now supplier name or vendor name. Don't keep P over here because it is visible, and do not include underscores here. It must be in it cap like this. Like this. Okay. Because we can see this parameter, but token we won't see. Now prompt, it will come automatically. If I just click, automatically it will come here. Save. So value set. So value set is actually, as of now, we have given here 100 characters, even last time also, but I'll tell you today only how to create a value set. Constant. Save. Please enter a unique name for your concurrent program. Okay, I think we already given this. So RDF method. Okay, just name unique key auto maintain. Now, this one is pending here. Attached to request group. So what is the request group navigation? Correct. Whoever done yesterday, they can easily answer. Tell me. Security. Responsibility. Request. Correct. Not define. Define is already there. all reports. On the very first class, we have seen this, all reports. So this is the one. Okay, save. Now go to your responsibility payables. Okay, one thing we missed actually. Go to program, define. So this we missed here, correct? XML. You should not forget that. Otherwise, you will see a normal report only. If it is XML publisher means you have to take format type is XML here. That's about the concurrent program submission. Now, seventh step here is, so we have to create a layout model here, layout model. Okay. So layout model means like it will have a structure here. As of now, whatever the steps we follow, it comes under data model. It's a data model it is. Data model means how many queries we kept and what was the method. Is it data template method or RDF method? Every report must have a data model and layout model. First 6 step belongs to data model only. Now layout model will create after generating this file. You have to make sure whether it is generated properly or not. Done symbol, sometimes it with the warning also you can see. Right now it is good only. Now this file we have to create RTF and load it. Like this blank document, add-ins. This is a file I need to use here. There are two methods here. One is all fields, other one is wizard based. Next, finish. That's it. Your layout is ready. So after that preview, this is how I can see the output. So this is I am a developer. I am seeing from my local machine, but I have to make it available in the server. So all the titles, total, subtotal, grand total, all we have to maintain. Okay, this is just a basic report. Layout model is what it is. It is a RTF. RTF stands for rich text format. I told already. Now 8th is here. It is create data definition. 9th is create template. Okay. These two belongs to one responsibility, that is right XML publisher. Okay. These two belongs to XML publisher. So whenever you are creating a data definition, you have to make sure concurrent program short name and data definition code is same. Okay. So here what you have to do, short name. The short name is equivalent to right, exactly. Data definition code. Both must be same here. Short name is equivalent to code. If any, if you maintain a case sensitivity here, okay, that will be a problem. Now go to XML publisher. There are two things here. One is data definition. Create data definition. Here is the place I'm talking about. So what you need to do, that short name, concurrent program short name. I have not copied. I'm just going back. Okay. So this is a short name. This short name and this code, both must be same. Okay. Name you can give anything, no worries. But still we copied, apply. So here data template is not required because data template is a different method. Right now we are following with another method that is RDA based. Okay, both are different methods in building XML report. Go to template, create template. This code not necessarily be concurrent program shortcode. You can give anything. So better copy paste. Okay, maintain all this. There will not be a confusion. Subtemplate, let it be. Okay, we are working with one single template. Subtemplate, you don't need to take here. Browse and your file name here. This is the file RTF. Your file is designed based on English language. Territory, it's an optional, but still, if you want to call from other report and all, it may require. Okay, apply. So that's about the registration steps. And one last step here, 10th step. Yes, both are same here. Okay. 10 steps process it is. So we are at 10th step now. Go to payables. You can see the output over here. Control button you have to press and see. Saving and opening it. That's good. Quickly we can close. Okay, this is the so this generated from server. 2 times we submit. Okay. So what is the difference compared to first data template method and this method? What difference you identified? Executable. What was the executable you have used earlier? Name. Yeah, correct. Java concurrent program. What was the name? Correct. XDOTT.exe. What else you identified? And you have uploaded a file, .xml file under a data definition. But here we are not doing anything. So these two are the differences. Clear? Now next is data model errors. This is another point. Layout model errors we have seen last time, right? So this is the 8th point, it seems, correct? You practice like this only, okay? So that you will get an idea on all the topics. So data model errors means like usually it will happen with the spaces. For example, here they may take one formula column. Okay, this is total, for example. And here, if there is a space, see, space is there here. Let's see whether it will create a problem or not. Not only spaces, some non-English characters also it will give error. So do you see it is ended with the error? Okay, what was the error? Check the error. This type of errors, unable to open a file, no PLSQL formula. Okay. Now see the XML tags, view XML. It is not generated here. See, it is an XML publisher report, right? It has to generate the XML tags in the view XML, but it is not generating. Let me show you another reports also. Okay, right now there is a standard report here. If you want to convert this report into the XML publisher, we have to make as an XML here. Okay, but straight away we should not change this because we may not sure overall using these reports. So what we can do, we can make a copy here, copy to at the bottom. Okay. You have to make sure your new program name with holding tax by invoice report. Whatever the modification you wanted, you can use on your custom name here. Standard one, we should not modify. Okay, these are all given by Oracle already. And someone is using, we should not disrupt its execution. If you want to do any changes, make a copy, include parameters. So this is your new one. So in the same way, in this, if you want to make it XML, you can make it here, XML. Parameters already there, see, these are already there. In the same way, executable is also, it is pointed to the old executable, but we have to create a new executable here. Just what you can do, take this first, new executable name. Again, we have to come back and change here, remember, because it's old one, right? Create a executable like this, variables and name. So this file name must be available in the server. So which file name it is? apxwtinv. Okay, go to server. You can check over here. Control F, it will not work, guys. Like simply what you can do, you can type it apxwtinv, correct? You need to type quickly apxwtinv. So this is different, right? Just put in a sorting again. apxwt. Okay, wt till it is taking here. INV also you have to check. Anyway, it is arranged in a sorting order only. You can search manually also. Sometimes the name also will be different. Let me see. Okay. See, did you notice short name is different and executable name is different? But we require a name of RDF. That name. Okay. Yeah, this is the correct one. apxwtgnr. So that is already there. We already seen somewhere. Correct? This one. Go to your local machine. Copy. Now this name. So we have to keep client name in front of it. LC. Okay. Linear Corporation is the client name. And this you have to move to the server again. You can move to server. This one. Your file, you have to keep permissions again. Go to define. Sorry, executable only. We can create with a new name and we'll attach straight away. That's better. Go to define. Okay. So it is still pointing to the original report, but this is not correct actually. What you can do, you can go with the your WT GNR, correct? So this I created, that is wrongly I created, not right. Save. So in this case, short name is different, executable name is different. See, I simply kept here LC in front of it, and this is my own report. I can play with this. But standard report, you should not modify anything. Now let's add this report to the request group. Security request. You can attach over here and you can submit it. So these are all the steps you know already. I'm just moving fastly, okay? Just to save time. Otherwise, you'll feel bored. Operating unit is an operations. Certain parameters are given to this report. And I'll see what will happen here. Any errors, data model related errors. So here we already checked it is because of the space as well as function doesn't have a return statement. That is two reasons it has failed. Now we output. See, this is what actually I supposed to explain. The data model error. Actually, what you need to do here, you need to see the XML tags. Correct? If you have XML tags, then only you can create a RTF. But in this case, it is simply giving a error. Totally, it is because of space in the XML tag. Here is one space, and here is another space like that. So what you can do, first take this first. Okay, go to report builder. You open that RDF, whatever you downloaded, your original RDF, this one, open and put it over here. In the find place, put it. And if you press F4, these are all the tags. If you want to see output, these tags only will helpful here. See, other tags doesn't have a space here. You see another tags. There is no space. Did you notice any space here in this? No. So only this is having a space and this is having a space here. That space we have to fill it with underscore simply. That is a solution here. Still, I'm giving a error over here. I wanted to see this error. Okay. Now save this, move to server here. Submit again, same parameters. Sorry. Writes one time is enough. Whenever you overwrite next time, it will take automatically. Okay. Right, correct. Mm. Let's see whether it is saved or not. Also, I have to check this report. I'm deleting it. Okay, just to avoid confusion. F4 there. Now save this file. Okay, before putting it, you have to compile it. Shift Control K like this. Right now, it is checking all the PLSQL objects, any its variables, everything. Shortcut key for compilation. Shift Control K. Okay. These are all you need to follow all the shortcuts. Again, I'm compiling. You can interrupt in between also because it's compiled already. Anyway, now save this file. Okay. Go to System Administrator. I'm verifying. You have to keep a file name over here to verify. And is it attached already? Go to define. You can query Control F11. This is the one. I think everything is fine, right? Parameters. Go and submit it. Yeah, I will not take anything in this. So whenever it is not responding, you just close it, reopen again. So this is a previous program, right? Still it is giving issue. Overwritten properly. Yeah, file is not overwritten. So since last 20 minutes we have not overwritten, correct? I think it will work now. See, answer is very simple. Answer is actually space. Space is creating a problem. Okay. But to see practically, I'm telling all this. Yeah. So that problem is rectified. Now still there is a problem with the sand row, correct? So that sand row, what you have to do? You can click on this F4. Uh, fill with the underscore. Save. Move it to server again. It's not asking again. Now it generated XML tags. You can proceed further with this. So simply you can go to file, save as .xml file, and you can create a RTF. Okay. So the point here is what it is, how to handle the data model errors. That is a question here. Data model errors means usually it is because of space is the one option. Other one is non-English characters. Non-English means like you can see somewhere like apostrophes, okay, or any other dollar symbols. These are all non-English characters. Can go to the toad. I'll show you that. Any Russian characters, Chinese characters, these are all comes under non-English. Okay, do you see here? First record itself it is having error. Non-English. See? This is the non-English. Okay, apostrophe is there right here. So these type of characters are non-English. You can check somewhere. Anyway, these cases like it will give a error. So to avoid it, we have to put here a space properly. Okay. So today we discussed only two methods. One is how to build a report by using RDF. Other one is data model errors. So I'm stopping at this point. You practice.